Starting with your forecast, as we take a look at how things are shaping up, we've got a lot of cold air that's pouring in over the Canadian border and that has moved in across the south. You can see the leading edge of that cold air has already reached the coast. It came through about 1 or 2 a.m. overnight. You may have heard the winds pick up quite strongly, and temperatures have been dropping ever since. We're at 31 degrees at PTI Airport, but look at the cold air just on the other side of the mountains. They have temperatures in the 20s and even teens as far west as Kansas City. We'll be experiencing temperatures closer to that by this time tomorrow. So we're just starting the cool down and temperatures are pretty close to freezing. This isn't all that far from what normal temperatures are. Looking west, mid to upper teens, what we're expecting first thing this morning. The winds, though, are a little brisk out there today. We've had some gusts. The wind speeds in the Triad aren't terribly strong, but they are high for the time of day. They're blowing at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. We've seen higher gusts. Mountain gusts have been the strongest, as they often are. Most recent peak gust in the mountain counties is Galax, Virginia at 33 miles per hour. We had a 41 mile per hour gust most recently in Boone. Triad gusts have been in the 20s and have been as high as 35 miles per hour at PTI Airport. The wind advisory is just in place for the mountains, and it doesn't even have that long of a time where it's going to be that strong. Until 11 o'clock this morning, we could see gusts as high as 40, perhaps even as high as 50 miles per hour for our Virginia counties, includes Allegheny, Ashe, and Watauga counties in North Carolina. Already we're seeing wind chill temperatures drop not only into single digits, but down to near zero, and they could fall below zero over the next 24 hours. Triad wind chill temperatures are in the 20s first thing this morning. You really need the big coat. I would strongly recommend hat and gloves too this morning, especially for the little ones. There is a cold weather advisory in place for the mountains. Today, tonight, through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, that wind chill value could get as cold as 10 degrees below zero in some of those windier places, especially when those gusts are blowing a little bit more strongly. So as we look ahead, the forecast gusts will be fairly high. They've been higher, but the Arctic air that's in place is awfully cold, so wind chill is going to be a factor. You can see these gusts continuing to blow pretty strongly through this evening and then dying down tonight. It won't be as strong by tomorrow morning, but the coldest air is going to be in place by then. Potential snowfall for the mountains. We got a few flakes flying up that way. Could see a dusting to another inch or more, especially at the ski resorts. But the mountain story is going to be the cold. Single-digit wind chill temperatures expected there. Expect temps to be in the teens most of the day. Highs will be this afternoon below freezing in the foothills, but feeling like teens. And looking west looking through the Triad, I should say, temperatures will likely get back above freezing today, but it's not going to feel that way. This cold air is going to be here to stay for a while. Let's bring in meteorologist Dylan Hudler. We got a cold day on Friday, Dylan. We're watching the weekend very closely because when it gets cold and you bring the threat of wet weather into the forecast, wintry weather rears its ugly head sometimes.
I know, yeah. The potential, Brian, for it to be a pretty active weekend around these parts. We are cold today and tomorrow, but things may turn a little more unsettled for Saturday and Sunday. A couple different weather features we'll be watching. Big dip in the jet stream over the eastern U.S. Our first feature will pass through on Saturday. That'll be a cold front. And then potentially on Sunday, a system developing and riding up the coast could bring us another brush with some wintry weather. So when cold air is in place, we get a little moisture around. Obviously, that raises the concern for maybe some wintry precipitation. That may be the case early Saturday. Ahead of a cold front, we could see a sneaky little burst of rain, maybe a little snow, and even some sleet mixed in. The best chance for some wintry weather would be mainly north and west early Saturday morning. This is mountains, foothills mainly. A few sleet pellets could mix in with some rain for parts of the Triad, and then south of I-40 looking like mainly just a cold rain. Temperatures on Saturday should stay above freezing, so no real impacts expected, and by Saturday afternoon we're beginning to dry out. Our next weather maker will arrive on Sunday. A system developing along the coast, with cold air in place east of the mountains, could bring some snow to parts of North Carolina. There's still some uncertainty as to just how far west that snow extends and just how much some areas could see, but there's certainly the signal there that someone in the state of North Carolina could get some snow to end the weekend. So we're going to watch Saturday and Sunday very closely. A little milder for Saturday and then getting much colder again on Sunday. Highs in the upper 30s, and as Brian mentioned, this cold continues for a while, at least through much of next week.